What jersey you got on? All right. I'll go all white then. Yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills.
You gonna bug the hell out when you see this.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
Hey, man, that's
here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary.
It's the generation, man.
Lose yards back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards. And now it's second down.
That's a generational thing.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's maybe lucky he wasn't. He got hit as he threw it.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter if it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And good tackle as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, second down.
From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're pumping the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And boy, that was tops incomplete. But if he was hit fraction sooner, it would have been a fumble. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. There, incomplete.
Who the hell is
A
that?
little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And that one's not going to get there.
Almost.
An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and then you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Anytime when you say that, bro.
Oh, design run for the wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
End around, bro.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They keep it in. They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down safety right now.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. Run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you go normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about 4. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and the Bills will move the chains. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Allen now on first down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. On first down, Singletary. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's taken down. A big sack. Hakeem Hicks at 6'5", 342 finds his way home for the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and 4. On play action, Allen. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track.
No pressure. That dude just dropped the ball.
Corey Bojorquez to punt. DeAndre Carter back
No,
deep.
you would.
This is taken at the 18. Goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one, a gain of 20 in first down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those like mats or pits like you had for high jumpers? And you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't have that.
You just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
Concrete.
toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of it.
Going to be a gain of 6, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down. That's the end of the...
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, that's it. I'll believe you. Go to regular defense.
Los Santos on for the field goal. A 50.
Well, you are in the middle.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about. But I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
Now this throw caught left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Ford. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Trubisky. That is knocked away.
Oh, no!
But a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they usually spot on.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
This is a different kind of game right now, bro.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him. But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. So wipe out the INT roughing
Whatever.
the disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
I'll be on zone 9. Oh.
Davis committed to take in. Inside the 10 to the We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. On second down, Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 10-yard touchdown run. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot. You're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure. And if you go with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Wow.
Force bearing down on there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't incompletions on first and second down. And I got to worry a little bit about the crowd because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
We'll call that about a 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands first and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the route. I think they're trying to add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Find his man on the end route. Complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
Those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger. And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
From 34 now, here's first and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Isaiah.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is third and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Runs up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Yo. Three times out.
This field goal unit comes out here. On the right hash, official, this will be a 51-yard attempt. before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
I'm dropping the ball.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have
I
more to see
know.
after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. It will be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. And I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
There's the ball thrown inside and down before they work it across midfield. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback. So they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver.
You got 4 yards.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. The surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He rifles.
Why would you throw it into his sitting there? Oh.
And the return is shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for. An interception on the open possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now we'll try again on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Last play, they did get 9 yards out of it. Leaving with this 3rd and 1. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
The point after is good, and the lead is now 10-7.
Oh yeah, I got to put in the rules for culture adjustment.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
You should run the Bears offense. Whatever offense you run, you should run that.
Right there at the start, but how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to it.
And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down now. It's Montgomery. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, the defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yes!
Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted.
And that play. Yes.
Levi Wallace with a
Yes.
pick. And he's into the clear.
That's all you got.
And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
That's a 50-50 play, even with a quarterback. That's crazy.
Following that pick six, and the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. To about the 22.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prep prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the pick six, and they have a decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Wow!
Picked up by the on-field corner, Josh Norman. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Well, there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They go right back to Singletary. And he's got some space here. Away home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 60 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Did that, bro.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Back now at Soldier Field, where the fourth quarter will begin with a
Good
kickoff
game
following
until
the score on the
you
final
did
play
that.
of the
It's
third
like you
quarter.
relinquished the momentum. But here.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets it with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. On second and 12, Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
They didn't care about no handicap back then. Like they care about them now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. CD, this defense, I mean, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Through an opening, and there he goes. All the way home for a Bills touchdown.
That is like a Bobby Boucher play right
Devin
there.
Singletary, 79 yards. And the Bills continue to pour it on. Devin Singletary certainly capable of breaking off some big runs, and he got loose on a big one there. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bears 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Leave that alone. Don't
The line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Singletary again. Singletary, a 1st down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, 51 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category, and that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And how about the situation that we're in right now, because this is the 4th quarter, so there's some tired legs out there on defense, and probably some tired minds as well, trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs. And that was an A+ effort right there.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's a movie. They destroyed
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just
that's some dumb crap,
are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go
keep going over there, bro.
Again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd 2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Completes it to Cohen. Will be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of...
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Going to let one fly for Robinson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
You're
keep it on the ground. Singletary. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Got me funny telling the way
as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
His throw caught at the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right
because you did that fake field goal,
the same result.
That was crazy.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week? And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Maybe some real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Singletary. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He is out of
Damn,
bounds,
I never
first he
rushed
gets it
280
inside the 10 to the 7.
They'll
have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They run here with Singletary. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears take over first
The
down.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
I don't understand that logic. I'm still trying to comprehend
Again
it.
on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
It's too weird.
Here's Singletary. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're saying if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Look at your Trubisky bitch ass. I dropped 66 on you. Let's pause. Yeah, man.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
yards, 11 takeaways.
Good night.
They just got all that in a
Chicago.
quarter. 1 quarter. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that is, yo. I can't. Oh my God. I can't. Yeah, that is fire, yo. Oh my Lord, I'm wearing that. I like that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
What the fuck? Agnew.
Off we go from Denver. Jamal Agnew now to return it.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Lions take over first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good pick up there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
The 40-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll go down right around 47 this time.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Gun with Swift. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
4 yards to pick up, first down. Now Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Ejayr with a pick.
Defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. To return, here's Agnew. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in there. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football in this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for the Lions. 46 yards. First and 10, it's Swift. Purcell with the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on second down. Stafford. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson, 28 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
It's stupid. This is stupid. I can't, yo.
Block going to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. For the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. It's a gain of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front. And the Broncos get there and take him down. So that time, Charles, the quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. He's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Barreling in for the sack. Shelby Harris.
Yes.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. From his own goal line, Stafford. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xander Johnson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the zone coverage.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes the score 14-7. To return, here's Agnew. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Stafford here coming off his pick 6. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got room. 41-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just
how about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. 7, our score.
Broncos 14, Lions 7.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory.
I started it. I never did that.
First.
I'm well aware this is not basketball, but this feels like full court pressure. Never getting out of that the entire time. Just stay on top of them. With that lead, go ahead and fake it and continue to try and build on it.
Yeah, first half, as you said, you got that lead, but they want a bigger cushion here.
Oprah watching this right now. I put that in my arsenal.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw in his lock, escaping the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 32-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick, but you know what's really strange now?
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Jamal
You'll get
Agnew.
nothing and like it.
Touchdown, Detroit. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Let's go. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Before being stopped at the 28.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid
The Broncos on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And they'll get him down, but not takes it across the 40-yard line. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. After an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming back. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
It's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. And good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Gordon. And nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and goal. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Block working out of the gun. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. From the gun, it's Locke. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of Cap.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. That's a tough blow there offensively. Had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. He's past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Block. Screen pass to Lindsey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, he's picked up at his own 46. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory,
They're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. You see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. On first down, it's Stafford. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Oh yeah.
Jackson. Time is not run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. In hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start the third quarter on the ground. For about 6, up across the 20 to the 22.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll be taken down here about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But it's been a tough day for him.
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that one. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now to the air, Rock. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lindsey. That catch good for only a couple.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to...
What for Dad? When this game is over, I'll come upstairs. Like 10:15. Alright, come on.
Force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This into the hands of Gordon. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down.
Wow. It'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now it's Stafford. Another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 10. To throw again. Stafford. Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he goes again.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The tackle made there by Jarrad Davis. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense. I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. That really chips away at your confidence.
They always have
Got a man. It's Judy complete. Before they get it across the 20-yard line. First down Broncos as Locke finds Judy.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Executed. He's brought down, getting this one up to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now is Locke. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Welcome back now to Denver.
I know, but
It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Shotgun snap to Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that
This game
sometimes
could go either way,
play with a
man.
lot of confidence.
Right
It
now.
borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dust.
Good shit.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some
Stafford
safer
ain't
routes after the
green,
interception he had that ended their
I
last drive.
can
Knocking it
pinpoint
away
the
there
ball
defensively, Justin
where I want to
Coleman.
put it exactly.
First kick,
But
47.
gotta
This
do
one
the
looks
truth,
good
I'll
as
tell you
well. Agnew now to return.
That's a nice piece.
So a good
Danny
punt
Dimes.
there, but a very
Danny
strong
Dimes is worse than
14-yard
Stafford.
return.
So I don't
Lions
know.
will take over. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Their own 42. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for him there, didn't they?
Did their job, force the clock. Now, start to the drive, offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. I got to go thank the guys on D.
There's the ball thrown right side and complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. This is Swift on the counter.
Really?
That goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Stafford now to throw.
Is there anybody in the left side of my line?
Defensively, I think he was trying to go through his progression.
Are you there?
The football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing deep for Galladay. That will be incomplete.
That one brought back a few
job there, having discipline and not letting him connect on that pass.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit. No escape from Lockett. He'll go down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, break down. Sometimes it's just a great play.
Trey Flowers, his 2nd sack of the night.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Desmond Trufant. And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing at Stanford. Looking for Hawkinson, and he's got him. Touchdown Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And his kick is right through.
28, Broncos 17.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Ice cream.
Taken in the end zone. That decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Wow.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Lock. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off about the 31. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he takes this one for the Lions. Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
My noob defense.
But still passing. Finding the big target.
My noob defense.
Everybody gets to join in the fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Fielded in the end zone. Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field.
I owe you one.
Bring up
What the fuck
second
are you
down.
talking about?
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. And now here is another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. Return this time. We'll go out to the 42-yard line. Would it be Frank Seedy? This is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him. But 6 interceptions. That's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just
touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, 42 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
That got done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy that we were down huge. And so I said, Coach, the hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Operating from the gun. Lock.
Just was your
He's
night,
going to let
dude.
it fly.
Wow.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. It's Desmond Trufant. Number 7, usually lucky here.
Trufant
7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.